it's just cool when you have such a big spotlight and you're such an idol to a lot of women. So,
you're the idol, ma'am. You're the American Idol.
Because you're all of our American Idol.
Girl, you're fabulous. You are the American Idol first winner. That is fabulous, Kelly.
And I've been following you since Idol in the very beginning.
I am not going to cry because Flo will kill me.
I was there when you won.
You were?
I was.
Oh, wow.
I've seen you on American Idol. Oh, I love you.
If you know how much I hear your name at Idol.
Times have changed. You're hosting the show now, and I'm just the guest.
I'm
this is
trying
so
to be
exciting.
you.
I'm so happy.
First time I saw you live, you were winning American Idol.
Oh my gosh! You know what? And it worked
I
out.
was there, and I started sobbing when she won.
Me
because
too.
she
It
was
was
sobbing
embarrassing.
too. And someone turned around in the audience and went, "That's so sweet. Is that your daughter?"
No. My husband was working on a TV show Angel at the time, and he was supposed to work.
I love Angel. I loved
thanks.
Angel, yeah.
He happened to be cutting flowers, but with a knife, which is dumb. And he slit his wrist. They gave him the day off, and I was like, great, you can come to American Idol with me. And so there's a shot of the audience, and he's fake clapping. But when he went to work the next day, they were like, you faked an injury just to go see American Idol. And I was like, no, it's really, like, he had to show the stitches. We were bawling. We were like,
Me too. Yeah, I was like, I don't have to wait tables. Yeah, that was my thing.
I have a funny story for you. So I told my mom I was going to be on your show today, and she's like, Kelly Clarkson. She's like, do you remember how you bugged me to get a phone so you could call the American Idol, the American Idol, she calls it, to vote for that woman? And I did. I knew the moment you stepped on the stage, I was like, she's going to win.
Oh,
So I was
thank
like,
you.
Yeah.
My sisters and my parents and I, we watched every single episode of the first season of American Idol. Absolutely.
Are you Team Justin or Team Kelly? I'm just kidding.
How about this? How about this? I've seen the movie. I've saw it from Justin to Kelly. So both.
Oh my God.
We watched that whole first season of American Idol, and
Did you
just
vote?
blew. I think there were 4 of us in the family, and I think we voted 200 times.
I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
No,
I'm
we
messing with you.
absolutely did.
So this is at the Dallas airport. So we're both from Texas. We're
DF
from Dallas,
Dubs, okay.
DFW. A couple days after you won Idol.
Okay.
And it was a huge deal for me to see you. I would pick up my flip phone every night and vote for you. So you're sitting on the plane and my mom's like, we have to talk to her. And I'm like, Mom, that's so embarrassing. Like, let's not. Like, bless her heart, she's newly famous. She just wants to ride on the plane. And you and your bucket hat were on the plane. And
That bucket hat, I was just talking about it and the thing, I was like, that hat, I wore that bucket hat out.
and back in a huge way, you were first.
I am a
Always a
trendsetter.
trailblazer,
Yes.
always.
Stop everything. I am such a big fan of yours. I was doing Conan O'Brien's talk show.
Love Conan O'Brien.
And I was backstage, and it was the night. It was the night of the finale.
Yes.
I forced Conan O'Brien to leave his dressing room early so I could watch because I know where it wasn't like we didn't have phones back then that showed you TV. So I watched it. And I remember getting so excited about it, and I just can't believe that you were so great.
That was so unexpected and so nice.
You belong to me and my daughter. And so
I will cry right now with that statement.
we were
That's
there.
So nice.
You know, a friend, Kevin, who was a musical director there, gave me tickets so that I could take my children because my daughter loved American Idol, and we got to see you win.
Oh my gosh.
You were on American Idol, and you won, and I was like, that's it. I'm going on American Idol.
What?
And then that next week, I got an audition for High School Musical and
that
booked it.
worked out.
So then I was like, well, never mind. But
That worked out.
I was like, I'm doing it, and you were the catalyst.
You are one of the reasons for my career, and I will explain why.
What?
I was watching
you're
American
welcome.
Idol. Okay, well, first of all, this is a surprise for you. This is the day we met.
I remembered you, and I remembered going, that girl is special, and
You're
like,
so
look
sweet.
at your career.
You're so
Yeah, you,
I remember I watched you on American Idol, and I was just like, I just like fell in love with you. I was like, I want to audition for American Idol, and sure enough, they did American Juniors. I auditioned for that.
And
It's because of all that it led to the acting. And
I specifically
I'm going to say it's because of Kelly Clarkson that I'm hearing.
No, I'm just going to say that too. You're welcome, Lucy.
But when I was in Iraq, music was like my salvation. So when I came out to Australia, I learned I could create a career out of this. And so I remember one day I was watching a TV show and I see this woman and I'm thinking, now she's got one hell of a voice, right? and it was you. So that day I realized, you know what? If she can do it, I can as well.
My wife, Kathy, was diagnosed with breast cancer way back when you were just starting in on American Idol. That's what started the photo arc, was my desire to stay closer to home. We watched American Idol and we watched you win.
Oh my
And my wife is just fine to this day because you cheered her up and she's sitting right next to me.
Oh my gosh, hello!
I had this amazing friend named Stanley DeSantis.
Okay.
Who was in a TV show called Tales of the City with me. Yeah. We watched you every week on American Idol.
What?
We rooted for you from the very beginning.
What is happening? Are you serious?
We would call each other. He lived in Los Angeles, I lived in New York. It was like our thing was to watch you. I mean, we were all over it. And he's no longer with us, my friend Stanley. But every time I see you, I think of him. So you mean more to me than you ever knew.
Somebody was talking about a moment like this, that people use it for weddings a lot. And I was like, I remember Neil telling me that, was that y'all's dance? Was that the song that you...
That was our first dance song. That was our song, Kelly Clarkson. That song, we met during, I think, season 2 of American Idol. We were falling in love at that same time, and the lyrics to that song always kind of stayed with us. And we always said, you know, if we ever got married, that would be a great first dance song.
The reason why I had longevity is the man behind that keyboard right there, and his name is Jason Halbert.
Jason's a bad boy.
And wait, and this is the best part. Jason actually was hired by Randy Jackson to be in my band.
Wow,
when I won Idol. Yes. Actually, he was hired for Justin, but I stole him.
I've been a fan since American Idol, and
that's almost 20 years worth. That's all right. That's all right.
Isn't that crazy? Music is so powerful because it takes us, we can go right back to a moment in our lives. It's so beautiful. And so thank you so much for giving us that. And now you're continuing it with your show. Thank you, Kelly. You are a national treasure.
I mean, the fact that you made it as big as you did, not only is a testament to your talent, but a testament to how huge American Idol was just out of the gate. When you won that show, did you think,
no,
this is going to be, my career is going to be as big as it turned out?
I thought I'm going to be the most famous cocktail waitress in Texas.
I actually genuinely do not believe we would be sitting here today if you hadn't entered the show.
Oh, you're
disrespectfully to the others, but I mean, the whole premise of this show was we had to find a star who was going to sell records. You know, we found some great people that whole year, but when you delivered that moment on that first live show, and when you sang that winning song at the end,
it was a game changer.
And we looked at each other at the end, at the finale, and said, wow, this thing is really going to work. I think that was the moment that we knew.
I have to say something about you, Kelly. Unlike the majority, you are the same person off camera.
100%.
You are on camera. You respect people, and you've been very loyal, and you're a great friend.